In this section, I am creating a reference computer. What is a reference computer? That's a typical computer. It has a Windows on that, and it has some applications pertaining some specific role in my enterprise. Supposing that my enterprise has a sales group that they need some specific applications, I can create a reference computer for sales group. And assuming that they only need Acrobat Reader on this computer, I have installed Acrobat Reader as a sample application to show you that I can propagate it for a specific role. And you can see that I am creating this on a virtual machine, and it doesn't matter if you are working on a virtual machine or on a real hardware, the process is the same. And actually, virtual machines are very good for consolidation, for working and creating your home lab and other purposes that you are implementing in your network. And I'm going to have a very complete course on virtual machine and virtualization. So coming back to our reference computer, you can see that I have installed a specific application on this computer, and I have even enabled some features on this Windows. Just to have an example, I have enabled Telnet server and Telnet client on this computer so that I can propagate it to my network. And these are just, as I told you, samples to show you that I can deploy any kind of application, and I can have any kind of application on this reference computer. This is just for sample. Okay. Now going back to my physical configuration, you can see that I only have one hard disk, one volume on this hard disk, and it is about 40 gigabyte. This is very crucial to note the size, because you should have enough free space on C drives on other computers that are installing this image, so that they can have Windows and other applications that I have installed on this computer on themselves. So this is very nice. But if other computers have drive D, drive F, or any other drives except C, that's okay with them. That is not going to make any difference. The only thing, they should have a drive C. This is the crucial part. And the other thing to note is I have created some users on this computer. They have some passwords assigned to them. I have assigned an IP address to the network interface card of this computer. I have activated this version of Windows, and I have this Windows installed on a specific CPU, specific amount of RAM, and specific amount of hard disks. These are personalization information. They are all gonna be removed. It doesn't matter what kind of CPU is this Windows is installed on. As far as this is Intel or AMD, that's okay. As far as this is 32-bit or 64-bit, that's okay. And the amount of RAM is not crucial. The IP address that you have assigned to this network interface card is going to be removed. Usernames and passwords all are going to be removed, and these are going to be generalized. That means any personalization information is going to be removed from this specific installation. So how you are going to package this is very simple. You can go to drive C after, of course, installing all applications, and do your customization to this Windows environment. For example, changing the background, adding your own logo and things like this. You can go to drive that Windows is installed on that. Go to System32 folder. Under System32 folder, there is a sysprep folder that you can find, and this is the sysprep folder here. And now you can click on sysprep. Clicking on sysprep opens a window for you that you can use it to generalize by clicking on this, and this is very nice to click on this. You can have two types of preparation. First is audit mode. This is going to package your Windows, and when it is packaged, it will reboot your computer and install this image that is packaged. And why you should go for audit mode? This is just for tests. If you are going to have a test before applying this to other computers, you can go to audit mode. And the out-of-box experience, or OOB, is the type I am going to select. And what is this? I have created my customization, I have added any application that I need, and now I am packaging this Windows. So I click on this. I click on generalize to make sure that any personalized information is going to be removed. And now I am going to have shut down after creating this image. Clicking on OK. It will take a long time, of course, to package all this Windows and create a Windows image that I'm going to use and post it to a network share. So I should wait, and in next section I'm going to continue.